I always say it just feels like yesterday that I was on here. But anyway, hang on, let me just go live on my Instagram because I'm actually going to remember it this time. And I'll just wait for some of you to jump on. It won't be long. Okay, we've just got some messages coming in already. It's been one of those days. Go, go, go. It's always very slow. Instagram, I can see that some of you are joining me, and if you have Facebook, please consider going over to Facebook and watching me from Facebook, because I do forget to keep jumping on and checking you guys. It's just because I get in the flow and I forget. So if you've got Facebook, go to Facebook or go over to YouTube. I am streaming from YouTube at the same time and Facebook across a couple of different platforms all at once. I can see you all jumping in now, which is great. We've got a couple of people already on Instagram and YouTube. I'm a little bit all sorts today. So what have we got here? Yep, can see you all. And let me just open myself up down here just to see. Okay, I'm working on that. Oh, it's all good. Good. Me and technology don't go. I swear to God. Hang on. Let me see if I can get comments on there. Oh, no, we can't. Where's the comments? Live chat. Cancel that. Where's the live chat? Why do they keep changing things? I just want to see the comments on here and I can't see them. If we go there. There we go. It's working. Hello. All right. Great to see you all on here. As I said, Tuesdays, the weeks go really, really quickly. I don't know where you all are. Tell me where you are situated at. I'm in Wollongong. It's a little bit rainy today, and all of a sudden it's like the switch has been flicked and we are now into winter. We've had such hot weather all the way up until probably a couple of days ago, and now here we are, winter. I've actually got the heater on for the first time, and hope I don't have to keep it on every day because I'm trying to not do that. Okay, Tanya, hello. Sue Phillips, hi. Ashley Moore, hello there to you too. I'm just going to put up here, a lot of people, I keep saying people, if you're wanting a private reading with me, go to my website. I'm just going to put it up here so you've got the link, the psychicpinup.com.au. So you'll see a link come up there, and that's the link straight back through to my website. Now on my website has the my upcoming events, my upcoming shows, workshops that I'm running, and also you can book yourself in for a private reading there. I do face-to-face in Port Kembla. I do Zoom readings, phone readings as well. I am pulling back a little bit on my expos. It's I'm just redirecting my energy into something else at the moment, so I'm a little bit busy with things. Okay, now those who have just joined, okay, I can see you all on there now. You should be able to see that link that I've just put up there for private readings if you're wanting to do that. Tanya Laws, you haven't been on for ages. Okay, Gemma Holland, hello, thank you for joining. Now, I'm getting a lot of newbies on here, and let me just go on to Instagram as well. Great, Instagram people, please consider going over to Facebook or YouTube. I usually got more of a chance of me seeing your questions on there. Now, as many of you know, my name is Linda. I'm also known as the Psychic Pinup. I am located in the Illawarra, New South Wales, Port Kembla to be exact, just a suburb of Wollongong. It's about an hour south of Sydney. I'm a psychic and I'm a medium. Psychic being what's going on with you, past, present, possible, future, the people around you, and a medium is somebody who can connect you with loved ones on the other side. However, I tend to steer clear of the mediumship readings on these live feeds because we have a lag and I'll give you evidence. I need a yes or a no straight away that you understand it, and we have lags, so it sort of like slows the process up. So I do prefer to stick with the psychic readings. Psychic, I do not do, and I cannot do medical or legal on Facebook. So it's a no-go, guys. Do not ask me any medical, any legal questions here. I do prefer to work with specific questions, however. So if you ask me for a message, if you ask me for a general, that's what you're going to get. And it's can be a little bit fluffy, what Spirit's giving me messages. So if you're wanting to a little bit more gritty, ask me a specific question. Now, here's the deal. I come on here every Tuesday night. It's just gone 8 p.m. Sydney time, Australian Eastern Standard Time. We're now at a daylight saving, so AEST. So ASC or whatever that is, Australian Eastern Standard Time, 8 p.m. We've just gone. Wherever you are located in the world, you will find me on here at this time every week. I come on here for an hour to give, not only to give back, but also to talk about my upcoming projects, where I will be at, etc. Now, with this, I never ever ask for any money. I don't ask for donations. So my live feeds here are free, always will be free, unless of course we are doing a fundraiser, which you will be aware of. I'm very upfront with that. So I do turn the comments off on these live feeds after we've finished to try to minimize the scammers. However, if somehow they sneak through and they pretend that they're me, or they've got private message, or they're connecting with you, they've got a message for you, they are scammers. They're just after your money. So I just have to make that clear right now. Now, the deal is with here, I come on here and give my energy to you. So I do ask for an exchange of energy here. So I do ask that you like and share the live feed, and I do ask that you put it in the comment section along with your question and or comment all at once. I only see 3 to 4 comments, questions at once. It goes up the screen. There are a lot of you on here. I am streaming to multiple platforms at once. So please feel free to repost your question or comment, but please do not spam me. If you are cutting and pasting one after the other and not giving anybody else a chance to put their question up, I will block you for the live feed. It got a little bit out of hand the last couple of weeks, so let's be mindful of everybody else on here and give everybody else a fair go. So again, I do ask that you like and share. Let me know that you have done that. I will do my live up until do mini readings up until about 8:45. After then, we pull out the cards and I quickly whip out a card for as many of you as what I can for the next 15 minutes. Now, again, I'm just going to put up here my link, thepsychicpinup.com.au. That is my my web address where you can book yourself in for private readings with me. Okay, so let's get into this and see who's on here. Okay, again, I do prefer to work with specific questions. Okay. Let's just wait for some of you to pop up here. Okay. Annette, Threadgate, there's you always have a lot of people looking over you, darling. When I do a reading, my clients, they come in to me with their loved ones, their ancestors, their guides, their spirit helpers. Everybody comes in comes in with them. So you're always being looked over by somebody, okay? So don't think that you're alone. Okay, Belinda Stanton, thank you for liking and sharing, lovely. So you're just asking, what do you see for you coming up in the next month? Okay, Belinda, this is the thing. Are you thinking about moving? I feel like I need to be talking about house or movement around where you are. So I don't know where you're located, but I'm being shown here. There's a move on the cards here, or if that's not you, it's somebody that is around you. If you're sitting with somebody at the moment and somebody else is with you watching this, or you're closely connected to somebody else, I feel like I am talking about somebody else. To be honest with you, there's a move or a situation or a decision around a where you are living or where they are living here. Now, I'm also going to say that there's some sort of celebration that's coming up around you as well. So I do see that there's an invitation coming for you for a celebration. That's what I see for you for the next month. Okay, now let me move on here. Okay. Okay, Christy Henderson. Okay, you liked and shared. Thanks, lovely. Do you see any changes for me regarding work and home? Okay, straight away, I'm getting for you. I'm on the fence. I'm on the fence. I'm on the fence. I feel like I've got too many decisions. And so, do I, don't I, do I, don't I? And I feel like that this is connected around the work. So, I am going to say I do feel like there's a couple of opportunities coming in around your work, but you're going to be a little bit confused with that. So, again, that's all up to you what you do. But I do see that opportunity coming in for you. Now, the thing is around home as well. This is the thing. I just feel like with home, there's underlying issues going on there when you're talking. What was your question? Do you see any changes around work and home? I know. I just feel like that's not connected to a move with home. I just feel like it's the energy in the house itself. Correct me if I'm wrong, because I just feel like there's things that are underlying here or things that need to be addressed and brought to the surface. So I feel like that there needs to be a little bit of communication coming on or coming through you, because it's sort of like when you have the address the elephant in the room. So I hope that makes sense to you. Okay, those who've just joined, please like and share. Let me know that you have done that. I am working with specific questions this evening, guys. I can't stress that enough. So please don't ask me for generals and everything else and all of this. So let's. It just means I can get through a lot more of you a lot quicker if we get a little bit specific with the questions. Okay. Jojo Vardy liked and shared. Thank you. Wondering how long before I move away. Wondering how long. Okay, I'll get a number 7 around you. There is definitely a movement around you. Fly away. Where's that sing? I've got this song playing through my head at the moment. Is it Tones and I? Is it Dance Monkey? I don't know if that means anything to you. So that's coming through as I'm reading for you, JoJo's. But I'm going to say I do get a number 7 around you, and when I get numbers, they're like time frames. So I don't feel like it's 7 days. As I'm looking at 7 weeks. It could even be something around. There may be some sort of message coming in about that, or decisions around that around July, which is pretty much 7 weeks anyway. If not, I feel like we're looking at a month of or seven months with you with that. Okay, so I hope that helps you. Okay, let's keep moving on here. Okay. Okay, so Mia, right, that's over on YouTube. So thank you for joining. How does your next career look? Unemployed, so looking to restart your career with good opportunities. The thing is, I just feel like I haven't been able to catch a break here. And I'm going to say that there needs to be some planning going on here. It's like This is what they're saying. They're saying play your cards close to your chest. Do not go revealing any plans to anybody else. I feel like you've been disappointed by people in the past, or people's attitude, or people's opinions towards you. But I'm going to say here, I'm getting the number 3. So I'm not really, it's not in 3 days or 3 months, 3 weeks. I feel like everything needs to go step by step. And I'm looking at March next year before we've got a firm idea as to career. But I just feel like there is something connected around the decision with some study. Are you connected? Are you in the northern hemisphere here? Because I just feel like I'm looking at northern hemisphere, but I know that there is going to be decisions around further education. But I feel like I'm looking at March next year for you for that. So I hope that helps you. I hope you. I hope that makes sense to you, darling, because I just feel like people around you have not been kind, or it's just put a real dampener on you. And there's no rush here. I'm just hearing here, slow and steady wins the race, the hare and the tortoise here. All right, so I just feel like there's a bit of healing that needs to happen with you in the meantime before you're ready to move forward. Okay, where are we? Okay, so you're building your knowledge in the tech fields. Thank you. Yeah, that's why I said there's education attached to this, but they're just saying play your cards close to your heart. Don't go talking about it to people. Slow and steady wins the race. Okay. Okay, guys, those that have just joined, I do ask that you like and share. I'm getting comments and questions after the other, and nobody has shared. In fact, I'm just going to see, because I get off this later on, and nobody shared. Let me just have a look. Hang on. Whoa, there we go. Let me see sharing. Okay. You're welcome over on YouTube. Thanks for watching. And have you subscribed? Okay, Athena liked and shared. Thank you. So you're asking me, is there any changes around work, please? Am I on the right path? Anytime anybody asks me, am I on the right path? I'll say yeah, because there are always lessons and experiences that we want to experience. We've chosen on our soul contract before we've even come to this earth. But any changes around your work? I'm going to say yes, there is. But is there a partnership involved with this, or are you teamed up with somebody else? Have they spoken to you about that? Because I feel like I'm looking at a team effort here, or somebody else coming in as a partnership, and it may not be a partnership. It's just supposed to be working together with this. Yes, there are going to be changes with that. But I'm also going to say with this, I feel like you're not going to be happy about it. Unfortunately, I just feel like that there'll be a few disappointments around this. And I do see you looking at your options with this. And again, that's okay. They just said June around that, with the options coming up to financial year with this. It's sort of like, am I correct that you've withdrawn within yourself with your personality as well? I just feel like you're not your normal self around the work. So I hope that helps you. Where are we? Okay, Bree Taylor, you'd loved and shared. I like that. Thank you. Anything for your work. Okay, Bree. Okay. What's the study that you're doing or supposed to be doing? Because I just see furthering, but in terms of your knowledge here. Okay, and if that's not happened, if it hasn't happened yet, it is happening. It will happen soon. I just feel like there's either a mini course or some sort of workplace training to take place here, and they're telling me once that's all done, there will be a bit of an advancement. They're showing me something with some more money coming in with that. If you can let me know, give me a bit more info, that would be great. So I hope that's helped you. Okay. Athena, yes, you have. So that's in relation to the last reading that I just did, darling. I'm just going to say chin up. All right, everything happens for a reason. And when you say the right path, and I say, yeah, because we always have these lessons to learn and everything as well. But there also, you come to a point where you've learnt the lesson, and it's like you're flogging a dead horse. So we have to start making some changes around that as well. And sometimes if we keep hitting obstacle after obstacle after obstacle, it can also be the universe's polite way or gentle way of saying, let's try something different. And this may be where you are at the moment. So don't be scared. I'm hearing here that fear is holding you back also. All right. Where are we? Where are we? Okay, Erin. Okay, you liked and shared. Over the next month, I'm at a crossroad around your relationship. Either stay or just be friends. Okay, straight away I'm hearing the Clash singing for you. Should I stay or should I go? It's but this is the thing. No psychic or medium should be telling you what to do. It's for me, it's not ethical. I can see what's coming for you, and you can make your own informed decisions with this. But I'm just being shown here, it's just disappointment after disappointment here. I just feel like we're missing the vibe, and she's not a bad person. I just feel like we're operating on different frequencies at the moment, and I just feel like one's not prepared to budge. I feel like you have your frequency has is a little bit higher, and she just hasn't matched the frequency with that, and I don't see that happening anytime soon. I also feel like with this person that it's like pulling teeth sometimes to get information, and for me that's a bit of a red flag when there's that lack of communication that's going on there as well. But I'm just being shown here, you're one of these people that are quite independent, particularly when it comes to family and finances as well. And it's just that person just needs to slot into your lifestyle here. And I just feel like where I'm at the moment, we've got different paths happening with that. And again, I'm not saying that there's going to be a breakup. I'm just seeing two people on two different frequencies at the moment. It's fixable. But that's up to you whether you want to ride through that. So I hope that helps you. Okay, Caroline Thomas. Okay, what is going on with this bloody house? This house has been for sale forever and a day. What's it been, 2 years now? I'm hearing 2 years. 2 years with this. 2 years. All right. There's some legals around it, I'm hearing. There's some legals. Now, hopefully the legals are contracts that I'm being shown here. Legals. It's like, I just feel like I'm at this stage where I'm ready just to throw in the towel and just walk away from the whole lot altogether, just to give you some peace here. But it's like, I feel like when I get to that stage, that's when the offer will come in. But I feel like this has been going on for way too long. Are you wanting to move overseas, or are you wanting to move a huge distance? Because I feel like that there's a whole new change of environment for you once it does happen. Okay, so if you can give me a bit more information, I'll see if I can get back to you with that. Athena, so you thought to move on. Okay, so understand, guys, a lot of the times when you have random thoughts drop into your head and you don't know where it's come from, it's come out of the blue. Understand that this is how spirit and your loved ones and your ancestors and your spirit guides communicate with you. So take note. You've thought to move on. Have you not considered that maybe it might be your team saying, Athena, I think you need to move on. I think you need to move on. And they're like gently pushing you out of this, and you don't like to move out of the comfort zone. So I'll leave you to think about that. Ashley Moore, what's this? Can you see any blockages with your mediumship, as my psychic readings are spot on but lagging in my mediumship currently? Also have chosen have I chosen the correct course? Many thanks. Okay. Well, I don't know who the course is that you're doing with, but this is the thing, and I have pissed off so many people with my views with this. I believe, in my opinion, that we can only do X amount of workshops. Then after that, the rest of it just becomes practice. So how long has this been course going on for? I can go down so many rabbit holes with this, darling, and I know I piss people off when I talk about this, but this is my firm belief, in my opinion. And there becomes a point here where, you've got to pull back from these courses and get in front of people and do your readings. That is your classroom there. I find that a lot of these workshops, the courses, sometimes, you're not getting not proper feedback, but when you've got a sitter in front of you, it's either going to be yes or no. And when you're in a classroom environment, after a while, when you're starting off, great, but after a while, the sitters are all practicing mediums as well, and they're all students. And then they're trying to make things fit for you and say, oh, I understand that, I understand that. So I just want you to sit with everything that I say with that. When you talk about blockages, no, you are not blocked. You are not blocked. I don't believe in all this, my chakra is blocked and this is blocked and that's blocked and I've got to fix this up and I've got to fix that up. It's probably a case of you thinking that you should be more advanced than what you are at the moment. Like you're putting, in other words, pressure on yourself, and you need to pull it back a little bit and just breathe and allow it to come naturally. All right. I don't know who you're doing the course with, but I probably approach mediumship a different way than maybe what this course is. So it's not an easy thing to answer for you with that. So I can't help you with that. If you're not getting value, or if you're not satisfied with what you're getting out of that course, maybe reevaluate where you are doing your practice and maybe look and fit in with somebody else with that. But I can go down a lot of rabbit holes with this, but I'm going to move on if that's okay. Those who have just joined me, thank you. I just ask that you like and share the live feed, please. Let me know that you have done that. Instagram people, I ask that you go on to Facebook or YouTube if you have those to watch me on there. You got more of a chance of me seeing you on there. Okay, where else are we up to and how are we going for time? Good. Okay. Oh, Melbourne people, thank you. We're sold out. Our show's sold out in a couple of days. So if you are coming to our Melbourne show next month, I'm looking forward to catching up with you. I will also be doing private readings down there. So inbox me and I'll be able to give you dates and my availabilities and options with all of that as well. So just inbox me on Facebook or Instagram. You can inbox me there as well, or just reach out to me through the website. So that's for Melbourne end of next month, I think it was 23rd. Then I will be at the Hordern Pavilion right at the end of June for the Afterlife convention, which I'm looking forward to. I'm also doing Canberra people. I will be back there in July for the Good Earth, I think it is Good Earth Expo or Good Earth Fair there at Epic, but I'll give you more details of that very, very soon. We do have a big workshop at the moment being organised for the end of July in Port Kembla, where the four of us from Psychics at Sea, we are coming together again for another big workshop. It is going to be bigger than what we did do last month. If you are interested in that, again, inbox me. I can give you details of that, but I will be putting details of that workshop coming up in the next week or two, hopefully. I'm just so busy, and I'm still trying to move into my shop. I have moved in, but I haven't unpacked anything, and I'm still waiting for the flooring to be done. And it's like I need three of me to do anything, and I need an assistant, and I need everything else, and I need a housekeeper too. I need a house cleaner and a housekeeper and a chef would be nice at the same time. Thank you. Just putting it out there to the universe. So just moving on here. So Erin, spot on, was meant to move, but I feel at the moment not a good idea. Unless, do you feel she's able to give me what I need or not over the next few years? Please, is she ready? I'm not. That's why I said we're operating at two different frequencies here, love. I feel like you need to have the conversation with her. Okay. Where are we? Tamois. Okay, you're shouting at me, love. Oh, my night's great. How's yours? Okay, Caroline. Yeah, all kinds of nonsense. That's why I said it's all kinds. It's going on and on and on. Far too long with you. Where are we up to? Okay, I'm right. I'm just going to scroll right down the bottom here again. Sorry, I'm halfway down a page here. Okay, Nimira over on YouTube. Good morning to you too. Where are you watching from? Lovely. Okay, where are you watching from? Let me know. Okay, Jenny Louise, can you be? That's a reading in itself, darling, for the next 3 months. Okay, so just very, very quickly, I'm just going to pull a card for you for that one. Okay, have you got some legals, or are you supposed to be signing documents, or have you been sitting back not doing something, like, when we sign off on things and something needs to be finalized? Because I'm just being shown here that is what's coming for you in the next 3 months with that as well. I also feel like connection, something to do around work. It could be to do around work. Okay. How's your work situation? Because I feel like there might be a bit of a change around your work situation with that, Jenny Louise, next couple of months. Nimira, you're from the Netherlands. Okay, thank you for joining. Where are we? Ellie Schiller, hello. Anything about a project you're passionate about at work? I love your energy, darling. I love your energy. Okay, is this to do with the program? Are you working on a program or working with other people hand in hand here and putting together a body of work? Because I feel like I need to be talking about a body of work going on here. I do see writing going on around you, but I just see with that, it's like I feel like something's going to be born out of it. So it's, yeah, I feel like I'm talking about education here. Something to do around like training, workplace training here, and you're part of that, and you're very passionate about it. So I feel good. If that's what you're wanting to hear. Okay. Oh, Carolyn Vale. How are you? We're on countdown now. What are we? A few months out before we sail. We set sail to Vanuatu. Looking forward to that. I was just saying to everybody that we're about to announce another workshop, but down in Port Kembla. It's going to be bigger. We're going to have 2 rooms going, multiple things going at once, and sound and chanting and this and that, meditation and exercises and everything else. So it's going to be sort of like a mini retreat all in one. But I'll have more news about that in the coming weeks. Okay, so Jenny Louise, you've just signed a new work agreement for home help with aged care in their homes. Okay, well, that's what your life's all about for the next couple of months, getting settled into that. Okay, Gina Bear, how are you, darling? Do I see Gina getting an apprenticeship soon? Oh my God. Not you, I'm just saying this issues with these bloody hairdressers. I'm telling you, it's like, yes, but I'm waiting for bloody paperwork. It's it's like the frustration I'm getting with this. That other thing, there's legals around the other thing. The place where she was, there's going to be legals around that. There's fines coming with that. I'm just being shown. It's like heads are rolling. Heads are rolling. And I think out of that, I'm getting a number 10 around Gina when an offer comes in or more money. So I'm assuming that's going to be the apprenticeship coming in here. It's not, obviously it's not going to be with these other people. It's a number 10. So 10, I don't think it's going to be 10 days. I think I'm looking at a period of 10 weeks with this, but I also feel like it's going hand in hand with the other stuff that's going on with the other salon. Okay, so I hope that helps you. Where are we? Just trying to catch up with this. Let me have a look down here. Sometimes it's easy for me just to read it off my iPad. Okay, Carolyn, so is the relationship with your younger daughter going to get better with this? It's like she's not talking. So is that her? Like, zip, no, don't talk to me. It's sort of like need to know or whatever you say, not listening, won't listen, won't listen, won't listen. That's the energy that I'm picking up with that person at the moment. But I'm going to say is she's got a closer relationship with your husband than with you, has she? It's like I feel like I've got one of those, a sharp tongue, very sharp tongue, sharp. I can't even talk. Sharp tongue I'm getting with her. Look, there's something in around about 2 months. I feel something around about 2 months where she needs to reach out. And I just feel like that there'll be a bit of communication coming in around about then. Okay, so I just feel like it's on tender hooks at the moment, and this will go on for quite a while, but slowly. Athena, you're welcome. Shakti, was M dishonest about the positive results of my experiment? That sounds like something that I need to be reading on. Is it Reddit? So was M dishonest about the positive results on your experiment? Yep. Yes. I don't even know what it's about, but I'm just hearing yes around that one. And I feel like you will hear little not niggling, but whispers. When they talk about Chinese whispers, I feel like you will start hearing some Chinese whispers in relation to that. So I hope that helps you. Carolyn, yep, thank you. I am correct. All right. Yep, all right. Can't wait. We're going to start up a central chat group, I think it is, or email or something for everybody that's coming on the cruise as well. All right, Tio. Okay. Shelby Jordan, I'm just hearing take it slow. Anything around a new relationship? Take it slow. Take it slow. Have they been in trouble with the boys in blue, love? Where did the boys in blue fit in? All right. Take it slow. If you've only been with them, I'm getting a number 3 around you. So when I get a 3, it's like 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months. To me, that's telling me it's very, very new. And I'm just being shown here potentially still on best behavior. So hence take it slow with that one. So I don't even know if you're still on watching because I'm not getting any feedback from you as we do this. It could be the lag that we have going on here. So I'm going to say here, yep, they said don't put all your eggs in one basket yet, love. So how long have you been with them for, lovely? Okay, you must have gone. Okay, where are we now? Okay, Vanessa Gray, do you see me moving or my brother moving houses soon? Okay. So who wants to kill who? I'm just being shown here. Somebody's getting a helping hand around this. There is a move. There is a move, but I'm just being shown here. Somebody's getting a helping hand around this. All right, they're not showing me who, but one person is moving with that. Okay, so they're not showing me anything else at the moment. I get a number 10 around you, Vanessa, so 10 days, 10 weeks. Okay, I don't think it'll be October. I think we're looking at the next 10 weeks that would happen. Okay, where are we? Okay, Shelby Jordan. Okay, new person hasn't had a problem, but the ex did. Okay, how recent was the ex? Because I'm still feeling the energy, and that's the first thing I picked up. It's boys in blue around this person. Okay, so very fresh, talking for a month. Okay, that's why I said don't put all your eggs in one basket here, because I'm just going to show they're still on their best behavior. Okay, Vanessa, so you think you're helping? Yeah, I just knew that there was a helping hand that's going to be happening here. And that's okay. You're welcome, Vanessa. Okay, where are we? Okay, again, guys, I'm working with specifics this evening, specific questions. So you need to put liked and shared in the same comment along with the question and or comment. I don't do legal. I don't do medical on live feed. It's a no-go with Facebook. Okay, Lavina, is it Lee? Liked and shared. What do you see upcoming with my partner's work? Straight away, they're showing me there's a contract coming in around your partner's work. So, is he self-employed, or is that how does it work? Because I just feel like it's all dependent on a contract coming in with this. So, I'm going to say that there is going to be a celebration coming up connected around the work. So that tells me that everything's looking quite fruitful. And I'm going to say here that also I feel like there's messages coming in connected around the finances, connected to the work. I don't see any real issues with it. I just see everything working out the way it's meant to be working out. But I just feel like it's you that's stressing. Obviously, a husband as well. But I just feel like there's no stress that needs to happen here. I actually feel like everything has been. It's like when you plant the seed and you wait for the fruit to come to grow and for harvest, and I just feel like that's where we are at there with you. So I'm going to say, darling, I feel like I'm seeing that there's a contract coming in with this, and it's just a matter of waiting when they talk about divine time. Okay, so I hope that helps you. Okay, where are we? We are at 8:44, 8:45. We crack out the cards. So who's up for a message? I'll try to get through as many of you as what I can in the next 15 minutes. And again, if you're wanting to book a private reading with me, I'm just going to put this up again. My website, thepsychicpinup.com.au. There you can go on and see my availabilities. I still have a couple of spots left this week for private readings. So I do face-to-face at my little studio/shop at Port Kembla. Otherwise, you can reach me anywhere in the world. You can get a reading from me through Zoom or phone readings. Phone readings, we can do 30 minutes or 15 minutes if you've just got a couple of questions, and I can knock that out in 15 minutes for you. Alrighty, let's do cards. So I know I've got a few newbies on here this evening. What we'll do the last 15 minutes, I will pull cards to try to get as many of you a message from Spirit for the next week. And we always work with the trusty Rider-Waite tarot cards, which everybody's on to me already. They call it the blunt. So if you would like me to draw you a tarot card for the week, just put the word blunt. And do we want the oracle cards, guys, as well, the fluffy cards? Yeah, we'll do the oracle cards. Hang on. How about I also work off the modern oracle cards? So if you're a little bit scared of the tarot, we call these the fluffy cards. So if you'd like me to draw you a fluffy card, I'm more than happy to draw you a fluffy card. Okay, hang on. I'm just getting energy into all of these cards. And we'll do the angels also. If you have a question, generally the angel cards will answer that for you. Not always, but generally. And if anybody's interested, it is the angel answers that I work with that one. I might swap these cards out in the next couple of weeks. I've literally got about 50 decks under there. And I've probably got about another 60 decks sitting over at the studio and another 20 decks sitting in the cupboard behind me. So we are going to work off angel, blunt, or fluffy. So just pop that in there, angel, blunt, or fluffy, and I'll try to get to you in the next 15 minutes. So Karen Lavender is after a blunt. So Karen, my tongue's all tied at the moment. We have the Two of Pentacles. So Pentacles is about work, finances, career, education here. You'll see here, do I, don't I, on the fence about this. So it's for you, it might be a bit of a balancing, juggling act with a couple of situations going on around you. Could be work and career and finances all in the next week. That's okay. You can juggle. Just juggle. KT Wright is after a blunt, please. So blunt for you, darling. Woohoo. Okay, we have the Five of Wands here. Wands are doing cards. But here when I see this, the Wands here, there's a bit of conflict going on here. Number 5 also to me represents changes as well as conflicts, as you can see here. So this is a reminder to you. There could be a few little hiccups for you in the next week around certain people, and it's a reminder to stand up for yourself and stand in your power. Okay, Lindy Wilson is after a blunt, please. So Lindy, for you. Oh, okay, we got the Six of Wands. I love this card. It's a victory card for me. So again, it's a doing card. Wands represents doing, also creativity here. But if you any situation that you're finding yourself in the next week here, or if you're waiting for an outcome for something, Lindy, they're showing me that there's going to be a win here, victory. So that's a yes for you. Gayleen Blair Templeton, you're after a blunt. Okay, so Gayleen, for you, we're getting a lot of wands tonight. Again, 8 of Wands for you. Now, again, action, but this action's happening very, very quickly. And when I get the 8, 8's all about abundance. But I'm also going to say here with the 8 here, generally this card represents news or messages coming in, but very, very quickly. It could also indicate news coming in from afar, like from, you're dating Tasmania, aren't you? So anywhere on the mainland, could be anywhere from overseas. They're showing me here that there'll be messages coming in for you, or it could also indicate that there'll be some some travel for you, quite a distance in the next week or two. So I hope you understand and hope that helps you. Who else have we got? Bell Bland is after a blunt, please. So Bell, for you, we have the Wheel of Fortune. So this is a major arcana, and it's also a reminder to us that things never ever stay still. Okay, so the changes are inevitable that are going on around you, darling. So I just feel like it's a case of accepting and just letting things play out the way that they are meant to play out here. Okay, so I hope that helps you. Rick, Emma is after a blunt, please. So Rick, okay, we have here the Ace of Cups. Now, cups generally indicate it's all about emotions here. It plays with our emotions. Aces are the start of something. Like generally, they are connected to offers going on, or the start of something. When we see the Ace of Cups here, it can mean a number of things. It could mean a pregnancy announcement. I don't think that's what you've got to worry about here, Rick. But here also the Ace of Cups usually goes hand in hand with a job offer as well. It's the start of a new job. So I hope that's what that is. I hope that helps you. Sarah Gonzalez is after a blunt. So Sarah, we have for you. Okay, the Three of Wands. It's all about the wands this evening. Wands, for again, action cards here. When I get the Three of Wands, this is a card for me for planning, and also it's a reminder here that we are still in planning mode. So you'll see here that he's looking out in the distance and he's still pondering, he's still thinking to what's to come. And also it can indicate that we have some travel overseas that's coming for you as well. But I feel like with you, it's still about the planning. So I hope that helps you, Sarah. I'll just get some more energy into that. Vanessa Gray, is that right? Is after an angel card, and they're saying here it's perfect timing with this. So did I just do a reading for you about a move? If that's the case, I feel like that's what that's in relation to. Perfect timing with that one. Okay, but then they just said wait with that. Okay. Sharon Wilson is after a blunt. Sharon Wilson. Okay. We have the Two of Cups here, darling. Two of Cups. Now, this to me is like a partnership. It's a partnership card, and generally this shows up when we are thinking about getting into a relationship, or we are communicating with somebody that we considering a little bit more than a friend. This can also indicate that we are looking at partnership in relation to work as well, but I don't feel like that necessarily applies to you. But they're talking about a partnership. There's a partnership or an offer around partnership, so you'll be tightly knit with somebody in the next couple of weeks here. Okay, so I hope that helps you. Jocelyn Stevens is after a blunt. So Jocelyn, okay, we have for you the Eight of Pentacles here. Pentacles again about work, finances, career, education here. Again, eight's about abundance, but this here is all about working. Methodically working away, chipping away, learning your craft and learning more about your craft. It's like when you've got an apprenticeship and you just keep learning and you keep learning under masters here. So there's something to do connected around some learning that you are doing, or connected around work that you're wanting to do, and there's still more study learning for you to do. So I hope that helps you. I hope you understand what that means, because I don't. Where are we? Candace Bradshaw is after a blunt. Candace, okay. Queen of Wands, darling. This is a reminder to you that you are good. You stand in your power. Okay? There may be things coming up around you in the next week that will challenge you, and it's a reminder for you to stand in your power and not to back down here, because you are good, darling. Okay, I hope that helps you. Tony Gonzalez is after a blunt. Okay, right. Second time I've drawn this card this week. Okay, well tonight, not this week, tonight. The Six of Wands again. This is a victory card. Riding pretty lovely. Next couple of weeks is all about yes and yep. Everything's just falling into place for you in the next couple of weeks. Hope that helps you. Carolyn Vale is after a blunt. I've got a couple of Carolyns on here this evening. Ace of Pentacles, love. So have you started new work, or are you waiting for a promotion, or this card's all about more money coming in, generally associated with another role or a promotion coming in. Yeah, there's an offer that's coming around you, so I hope that helps you. Deanna Venters is after an angel. Okay, Deanna. Okay, they're saying here to choose a new direction. So whatever that question is, possibly obstacles, not the right path to be going down here, even though I always say we are on the right path, but they're saying choose a new direction with this. Okay, so be open to all the signs and all the synchronicities that are coming up around you, because they're trying to put you on this path here. Okay, where are we? Okay, I've got these photos going very, very quickly. Radhika is after our angel. Sorry, they're going that fast, I can't see them. Okay, they're saying here, take action, lovely. Whatever your question is, I just feel like you need to be taking action. It's not just going to happen. Okay, and they said take the next one, and it's a big fat yes, whatever that is. Whatever that question is, it's a yes. Athena, why are you screaming at me, lovely? Blunt, please. All right. 7 of Pentacles for you. Now, this is literally a card that you just got to wait. You just have to wait here and wait and bide your time. Every time I see this card, I call it the divine timing card, and you can see here he's done his work. He's just he's standing back, and he's waiting. He's just waiting for things to happen. I feel like that this is where you are at the moment. 7 to me is a very spiritual number 2, and I know that what you're going through, and there's obviously spirit connected to this, but it's also Pentacles is around work and career, finances, education, but I also feel like I've got this attached to Gina as well. So again, I'm going to go back to what I said, that I just feel like we are in this holding, waiting pattern here, and it's just all down to divine timing with that. Who else? Shakti, hello, you're after a blunt. Everybody loves a blunt. I'm not even going to bother getting the fluffies out anymore. Shakti, you have the Empress here, darling. Major Arcana. So this is all about, I know that this is not, generally when I see the Empress, I want to say, who's trying to have a baby, who's pregnant. It is connected around pregnancy generally, but I want to say here we are giving a birth to something, probably an idea, a business, a new role here. There is something coming up around you. All good. Okay. Who else have we got? Angelina was after an angel card. I just saw that. So, angel card for you. Okay. So, these are connected to questions, Angelina. So, whatever your question is, it's not connected to spirit on the other side. We should not be using cards to connect to mediumship. Don't need them. It's these are messages for you for the next week here, and this is what they're saying here: choose a new direction. But they also got me to pull this card too, which is no need to worry, whatever that is. Okay, so just be mindful of the path that you're going down to, but they're saying there's no need to worry here. Jenny Trailer is after a blunt. So Jenny, all right, they're just saying expect the unexpected. I've got 2 cards that have popped out here for you, so I'm going to have to pull both of these. Expect the unexpected with the Page of Cups. That's my anything can happen card in terms of messages coming in out of the blue. But this here, the moon, for me, it's a major arcana, but every time I see the moon, I want to go with people around you. I hate to use the word deceit, but let's go with secrets or things that are not revealing themselves. The moon always reveals things. It's coupled up with this card, the Page of Cups. Expect the unexpected, because I feel like you're going to be getting some messages in from people that you did not expect, and things will be revealed, if that makes sense. Ellie is after a blunt. Okay, Ellie Schiller. So again, second time I pulled this card, the Wheel of Fortune. So things never ever stand still. So if that's still in connection to that reading that I did for you, Ellie, I'm going to say that wheels are in motion for it. Okay, so I hope that helps you. Ashley Thorne is after an angel. So Ashley Thorne, we've got for you. The answer is a year from now. Just see if I can get that in there. A year from now is your answer for that one. And Rose Clancy was after a blunt. Is that right? Okay. Rose, I think I got that. It's gone off the screen. But anyway, we have, I think this is the first swords that we've pulled for the night. Okay. Six of Swords. Swords are about our thoughts. Swords are also about communication. Here, you'll see here, this person's moving on. It looks pretty doom and gloom, but it's not. If you look at one side of this image, it's a little bit wavy and a little bit choppy with the water, but you see that they're actually moving to smoother waters. So I'm going to say, if you're in a situation at the moment and you think, oh God, I want it out, blah 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 blah. I get the six around you here. So there is a moving on here. So you are about to enter into smoother sailing waters or an easier period of time. So I hope that helps you. Okay, guys, I have come up to 9 o'clock. And that goes very, very quickly, doesn't it? So I'm going to sign off here. As you know, I do come on here every Tuesday at 8 p.m. until 9 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. I'm in Sydney. If you don't know that time zone, just look up Sydney, wherever you're located in the world. Please understand, I do not ask for money for these live feeds. I don't ask for donations. It's my way of giving back. If a scammer reaches out to you, or they say that they got messages for you overnight, that's all BS. It's not me. I do not send out friend requests either. It's a business page. We are unable to send out friend requests. I will not ask you for money, and these people, all they want is just money from you. Melbourne people, remember, I will be down there in a month's time. I'll be down there for private readings also, as well as for the show. We are sold out for the show now, guys, so unfortunately if you didn't get the tickets, you've missed out with that. Sydney, I'll be back up for the Hordern Pavilion for the Afterlife Convention at the end of June, and back in Canberra mid-July for the Good Earth Festival at Epic. But anyway, I'll be back again next Tuesday. If you want to have a private reading with me, it's going across the screen there, the web address, thepsychicpinup.com.au, and I do have a couple of spots left for this week, otherwise it will push us into next week. I'll leave it there, guys. Have a beautiful evening, and I will see you all next week. Bye.